We've visited this Maiden stone before in our previous series in Scotland in 2020, so I needed to take a picture of Thistle, same as I did of the picture of Was. Just down the road, we were able to buy some eggs previously. Unfortunately, didn't have any this time. And we then headed off to look at this stone circle. Very windy. We couldn't let the dogs off. Sam was most disgruntled. He wanted to have a run about. But later on, we found another stone circle that was fully fenced and we could let him go. This was actually in the middle of Inverurie. It's been broken up and reassembled, and then this is actually in the churchyard. We only took one picture, or Karen did. And then this stone circle, completely fenced, lovely. All the dogs come and run about. This was amazing. We had stopped off at Edzel to have a look around. Couldn't find anywhere to stop overnight. Lots of no overnight parking signs. So we were driving off to the Caterthuns, and that deer just leapt out in front of us. A bit closer, it would have been annoying. But this site here, the Caterthuns, wow, what a lovely place to stop. It really was gorgeous. We had a nice sunset overnight. Fantastic views, really and it's level, nice place to stop. The white Caterthun that we went up to was enormous. You can see all the stone. It's been vitrified. It's probably had a fire where the wooden palisades or whatever once upon a time, hundreds of years ago, were burnt down. But this is massive. It's as big as some of the ones we wander around in Shropshire. Just look at the stone and the amount of human beings and the toil to build something as big as this. Again, amazing views all the way round. There was wild blueberries growing around our feet, so I had a few nibbles of those. And then on the very edge, I was just looking at the overall views in the distance. I say this is the white Caterthun, and there's another one called the brown Caterthun, which we may well go and visit another day. And then we will begin to head home after this site. We headed down across the bridge at Dundee and went off towards Moffat. And let the sat nav guide us, and look what we found, or saw rather.
Look at that. Look at that. It was worth going down here just to see that. And I'm following around looking at the camera. Alright, let's... I think I've lost it. Well, that's impressive, isn't it?
And then this was our last park up in Scotland for this trip. We've not covered the lowlands very much. We're not very far from Moffat here. We actually took the
on the left.
road on the right where that cottage is, out towards Moffat. Bit windy, bit twisty, but beautiful views. Moffat as a town is lovely, and I think when we come back to Scotland, potentially in 2023, we'll spend a little bit of time in this area, weather permitting. You can see it was grotty horrible on our arrival, windy and blowy and quite unpleasant the following day, but at least it wasn't raining anymore and we were able to have a wander about. And over here at this moment in time, we parked just here on the left, so we had a reasonable view across the Loch, and then went for a wander. And you can see the van over there in the distance. At some point in time, a little camper turned up and parked up alongside us. There's workmen out there with lawnmowers. All those vans over there in the centre, there's a guy out there cutting the grass, which seems sort of a bit surreal really. You'd think they'd put sheep on it. And again, as I said, the views are just gorgeous. there's what appears to be a tunnel or an access door at each end of the dam. Yeah, there it is. And I guess that must go to something underneath somewhere. It's protected by cameras. There's a camera on a mast at either end, and then cameras reading up, and it potentially, yeah, there's the mast with a camera and an anti-climb device on it. Cameras reading up, and on the hill behind us now is potentially some kind of cairn or something. You couldn't really tell. It's not on the map, but there's certainly something up there. We were looking through the binoculars, couldn't really make it out, and unfortunately we're not really fit enough to go walk about up some of these hills. Susie's pretty much fully recovered now. You know, she's still a bit breathless, but she got over it. We'd managed to get through the course of 5 different tablets twice a day. There's one of the guys with the bars down there in his little orange jacket, look. It just seems such an extraordinary thing to do. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy our next series, which is where we went down to the southwest.